6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Chalmers from the arc, and it's good. Chalmers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wall against Chalmers. Wall attacking.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here is Lewis. Here's Allen. The stupendous finish in traffic.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see. Well, the Wizards signed John Wall to that max contract extension last season, and he rewarded them. Made his first All-Star game appearance and led the team back to the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons.
Napier is out there with Allen. Then there's Lewis. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Haslam in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat leading by 6. Lewis attacking. The 15-footer, and he gets it to go.
And Wall finally adding a consistent three-pointer to his arsenal last season. He shot almost 4 threes a game and made them at a 35% clip.
And the Wizards with possession. Miller the pass to Beal. And Webster kicks to Seraphin. Lets it go from 11. Danny Granger pulls it in. And Steve, defenders can't just go under on screens any longer defending John Wall.
Yeah, that outside shot keeps defenders honest, and it opens up driving angles and passing lanes for John Wall, who's one of the most explosive players in the league. Well, Danny Granger in his prime at 25 points per game scorer and an all-star, but knee troubles have conspired to hold him back over the last couple of seasons. Still an effective role player, but just not the star that he once was.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Gortat's checked in for Washington. Pierce comes in for Chris Humphries. It's Gortat with the drive. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And you recall back in 2005, Danny Granger slipped to 17th on draft night because of concerns about his knee. He made it 7 seasons before that became a hindrance. Now he's trying to overcome it in the latter stages of his career.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Pass to Beal. A 3 ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Granger, at one time the franchise player for the Pacers. But with their cap situation, Steve, the writing was on the wall.
Well, a new team and a new situation. And, when healthy, Danny Granger is still an impact player. Really, at this stage of his career, though, he's best served in a reserve role.
Miller against Chalmers. Outside Pierce. Left side Pierce. Miller, that's for 2. Back to Gortat. He dishes it to Webster. From deep. No good. 3-pointer, Wade. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
So on the floor for Washington, Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position.
Well, you look at the Wizards, they've got an interesting mix of younger players and veterans, and they had tried to build their team with younger players, but a lack of leadership and maturity and professionalism led them to make some trades for more veteran presence, and you need a nice blend if you're going to win at a consistent level and get to the playoffs, and the Wizards got all the way to the second round as a result.
Iguodala with a screen on Pierce. Lewis kicks to Allen. Lewis sets the pick for Allen. Lets the three fly. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Wall. Wall draws the double. Stolen by Lewis. Iguodala's drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Iguodala's got 6. And for a Wizards team that has mixed results in the draft, trading for proven veterans, Steve, certainly makes some sense.
Yeah, but it may also limit their upside. I mean, that's the trade-off with a solid veteran front line and a young developing backcourt. Have to see if they can continue to climb in the East.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Humphries comes in for Gortat, and Rasul Butler's subbed in for Beal. Humphries with a screen on Lewis. And Butler, here we go. He kicks to Pierce. Back to Butler. Launches a 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Here's Napier. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Napier's got his first 2 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And Butler gets it to go. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Anderson against Wall. That's good. And the Heat lead by 15.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
To the middle. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And slam dunk by Allen. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Left side, Wall. It's Pierce with the drive. Here's Nene. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Chris Anderson. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 15. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Danny Granger out there with Anderson. Then there's Allen. Then it's Ennis, and it's Napier in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Ennis with the ball. He's against Miller, and that one's good. Ennis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. Wall attacking. And that one's good by Gortat.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Granger misses. Wizards trail by 15. Outside, Wall. Out to Miller. Feeds it to Seraphin. The jump hook. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ennis, good. Ennis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they've played.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Then for the Wizards, Pierce comes in for Rasul Butler. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Miller. Now here is Gortat. Wall attacking. Seraphin. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Martell Webster, he's checked in for Washington. Temple comes in for John Wall.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Miami.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for him in transition.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Look out,
man!
The rim is shaking. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Wizards.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Temple, defended by Chalmers. Beal gets a wide open look. Beal with another miss.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Wade can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Temple dishes to Seraphin. Offensive rebound. Baj with some nice D. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Bosch.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Bosch kicks to Wade. The three. And that one's good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Chris, congratulations on a decisive win here tonight. You guys were scoring very efficiently.
Well, I mean, it's not even about the points. I give credit to our defense tonight. You know, the coaches, they've really been honest about that. You know, we play defense, and when we play defense, good things happen.
Chris, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.